Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect.
Hello good people, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. I greet all of una according to una time. Yes, my wonderful people, I don't come again with another one concerning the viral video we say the fly around where Dele Momodu take talk about separation. Yes, in talk and say as far as say people say they want go on their own, Oduduwa say they want go on their own, Biafran say they want go on their own. He said make they let them go. Say because as far if they not separate this country, unity no go fit dey Nigeria. He say gone are those days when Nigeria be Nigeria, wey be say everybody dey live for peace and harmony, everybody dey eat for the same plate, Nigeria dey go well. He say but this time things no dey work again. Dem free Niger people, make dem delete Nigeria people anyhow, and the government dey not get anything wey be say dem dey talk about okay, just look the one wey be say e happen recently about the army wey dem delete so many army for Benue State. Wetin dem wan talk about that one no be Nigeria people delete the army people wey dem go come talk say na say yes na fight between the people wey dey agitate for freedom and others. No, this one na people from other side wey not be even Nigeria, which is the bandits. They call them bandits, Fulani, all of them are the same. All right, my correct people, make I drop the video sharply, make una hear for una self. Meanwhile, if today not the first time we be say you they come across Anointed Lady TV channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you very much for stopping by, and to all my returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for the massive support we be say una they do for this channel. Now God go bless una. And if you never subscribe to this channel, I will make you help me hit on that subscribe button. If you like what we they do for here, put on the notification bell and not fail to leave your comment for the comment section. Everybody they entitled to their own opinion. Like the video and also share the video. Let's watch the video, guys. I love you. Bye bye.
So I don't know where these characters came from, who suddenly felt the unity and peace of Nigeria after the war could be toyed with, to the extent that everybody I know today, except maybe those who are benefiting from the system in Nigeria, everybody wants to get out of this union. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. But in a situation where some people want to turn their fellow citizens into third-class citizens, you cannot have a unity. The word unity itself comes from friction, conflict. When A and B are in conflict, A and B must agree on certain principles, conditions, conditionalities, configuration, and so on and so forth for you to have unity. But a situation where party A believes that it does not owe party B any explanation, a situation where party A views party B as its perpetual slave, you can never have unity. So unless a miracle happens and you have someone, whether it's Buhari or it's surrogates or whatever they are, and suddenly a miracle happens and they have a change of heart, it's no longer a change of mind. It has moved beyond their mind now. Their mind is made up already that Nigeria belongs to a certain class and category of people. So you now have to go to their hearts. If something happens and they have a change of heart about Nigeria and about how they view fellow Nigerians, there will never be unity. And I can tell you, it is getting worse by the day. Each time we try to appeal to the conscience of our current leaders and tell them that the best legacy you can leave behind in Nigeria is to unite the people of Nigeria, the more they come back with acts of provocation. What is causing the tension today is the fact that our leaders are deliberately provoking some parts of Nigeria. And that cannot continue forever. I always tell people that no nation has ever lived perpetually in stupidity and backwardness. And Nigeria is not going to be an exception. They will try. They will use the military, use the security apparatus, use everything at their disposal to suppress the will of the people. But I can tell you, it may not be in our own lifetime, it may be whenever. But I know that a day will come when the history of Nigeria will be written. And we will all look back and say, so what happened? How did we achieve this? Once upon a time, there was a division in Germany where you had even a wall between West Germany and East Germany. But today, who knows the difference? So, it will happen. Even the wall of Jericho, we read it in the Bible. It was so formidable that the Israelites had to go around it. I don't know whether it was metaphorical or it was physical. But we heard that the wall collapsed. So the wall of Jericho in Nigeria will definitely collapse. I have no doubt about that. You see, the people who govern us lack a sense of history. If you are not properly educated about who you are, you would think you are God. When God has been kind to you, you begin to see yourself as... Look at all the leaders, even as young as you are. How many Nigerian leaders have you witnessed, Jennifer? I'm sure you know of Babangida, you will know of Absalami Abubakar, you will know of Obasanjo, you will know of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, you will know of Jonathan, and of course you know of Buhari. So tell me, all the people who governed before Buhari, where are they today? Do they still have the same power they wielded just a few years ago? So why is anybody wasting his time thinking you can just put the ropes around the necks of Nigerians and you just lead them to slaughter? It doesn't make sense to me. And as someone who had been a supporter of Buhari, I am thoroughly embarrassed that we could find ourselves at this level. It is such an unforgivable and unfortunate situation that we have found ourselves. So those of you who are preaching unity, I wish you the best of luck. But the best people to preach to is not people like me, because I don't have any problem with other Nigerians. It is those Nigerians who have problems with their fellow Nigerians that you should go and talk to. And you should start with your leaders, with the president and everything. But if you are talking to us, it's like what Ifabella used to say. It means you are clapping with one hand, you are hiding behind one finger, and it will never fly. A Nigerian kid who was born 5-6 years ago already knows the problems of Nigeria. To say you want to understand the problems of Nigeria, I disagree. We all know the problems. It's the solution. And the solution is that each and every one of us must make a conscious effort and sacrifice. In fact, the key word is sacrifice. Anybody, and I've said this repeatedly, any leader, a president of a country as big, as complex, and complicated as Nigeria, who wants to represent the interests of his place of birth, cannot succeed. A president is supposed to be for everybody. If you want to represent your area, then you must be an emir, a chief, a warlord, a bandit, like you have it all over the world, where people fight. They fight for the rights of their own people. But in a union, everybody must agree to sit together. A president cannot tell me, a president, you cannot say you don't know the problem of Nigeria. Before our very eyes, there are bandits in Nigeria. And you have a leadership that knows the whereabouts of these bandits. And they are untouchable. And then you now go after those who have not carried any weapon against their country. But just for talking, you go after them. Just for saying, if this thing persists, we will react and retaliate. You go after them. You will get the police to go after them. And the same police and military will not go after those who have already committed acts of treason. You can't do that and tell me you don't know the problems of Nigeria. Those who were calling for restructuring, they are the grammarians. There are people who are no longer interested in restructuring. Now, what are you restructuring? Who will do the restructuring? Who will even agree to the restructuring? But let me tell you, the sad part is that those who are mostly affected now, I didn't mind. You see, let me tell you, if the North decides that they want Sharia law, I have no problem with it, as long as you are not going to come to my state and compel me to follow Sharia when there is no Sharia in my constitution. These are some of the issues that we have. If you like, you can say you don't mind if there are bandits in Zamfara. I'm not from Zamfara. Do you understand? But if you export it from Zamfara and you are going southwards and you are saying the people of the south have no right to cry out and put a stop to it, then something is wrong. That is the problem we have. That look, if it is convenient for you for bandits to operate unrestrained and unabated, that's your business. But you cannot say that someone will come to my farmland, I planted my maize, planted my yam, and you just bring cows and they roam majestically on my farmland and you tell me I have no right to complain. So what manner of leader are you? So that is the problem. I don't have anything personal against anybody. I have a lot of fantastic Fulani friends, well educated, very obeying, very cultured. But the opposite, they've allowed the opposite. Those who are not educated, those who don't contribute anything meaningful, they don't pay anything, nothing to the state. And a lot of them are even acknowledged as foreigners. You allow them to roam freely and you don't do anything about them. And then you have a Sunday Igboho in Ibadan who is saying, no, I'm not going to sit down, arms akimbo, and watch some people, foreigners, invaders, whatever you want to call them, come to my farmland and destroy everything, and you tell me I have no right. How do you talk about unity to me? That is the problem. One of the things we do the best in Nigeria is we talk a lot and do nothing. This part of what we're doing now. We're just talking. What we're talking now is of no effect. Some people are sitting down somewhere now and drinking their tea or whatever and saying, I don't mind them. Let them keep talking. Let us stop wasting our time. You cannot dialogue with yourself. You cannot dialogue with someone who does not want any dialogue. You cannot talk to somebody who says you are a slave. And if you say you want to go, I will injure you. I will not let you go because I control the military, I control the police. That is the problem. So what you are doing now is you are just scratching it on the surface. There are fundamental issues to be addressed. I am not going to participate in a dialogue or conversation that I know will lead nowhere. These people have made up their minds. They are not stupid. They know what they are doing. They've planned it over time. And they've decided that you and I have no right to challenge it. And unfortunately, you also have leaders in the southwest, in the southeast, in the south-south, in the north-central, and all across Nigeria. You have leaders who are chicken-hearted. I read a region of Nigeria over the weekend that they formed a security committee. And what is the agenda of the security committee? I thought they would say, oh, we are going to go after bandits, we are going to go after terrorists, we are going to go after invaders, we are going to go after... Do you understand? No, but it's obvious that they are forming their security probably to fight some people who are agitating for freedom within their zone. It doesn't make sense to me. You understand? You are not facing your oppressors. You are facing your own local people, your own citizens, who are demanding as a matter of legitimate right to say, look, we want freedom of association, we want to determine who we want to associate with. That is what I'm seeing. A governor came out and said he ordered the army to go and crush some of his own people. So how come the people of Zamfara, the people of Niger, where people are being kidnapped daily, they are not responding in that manner? What is wrong with us in the south? I'm not saying fight government. I am saying fight whosoever makes life difficult for you. I'm not saying go and fight government. But where you now have people who are now saying we have formed our security thing and we're very loyal to the federal government of Nigeria. If the federal government of Nigeria provided security, will you be forming your own security in the first instance? So for me, let me tell you, it has become a big joke. But what I know is that a day will be a day when the monkey will go to the market and it will be a different story. That is, I have no doubt. History has taught me. Let me tell you, what shall it profit a leader